big week. So let's see if we can make a nice run again like we have the last 3 days. Nail it within that 1108 to 1117 spread that I'm trying to shoot for, and if we can, like I said, you know, we've got a real consistent car and a good tune for a future event. Unfortunately, Monday or Tuesday bit us. Otherwise, we'd be right up there in the front for the hunt. But it is what it is. Everybody had to deal with the same thing. It rained last night, so I'll probably wash the track down again. If there was any rubber on it that was put on there during the week, it's probably gone now. But we're the last group to go, so hopefully there will be plenty of rubber and prep on the track when we go, so we can try to hit that number, you know, that I'm looking for. We are in 46th. I think we moved from 54th to 46th place. You know, so we've moved up a few spots. Now we're on the bottom half now, so to speak. So we're getting there. I don't know if we'll pick up any more. We might pick up a couple spots today. Who knows? But otherwise, we're gonna head over the track, go get in line, wait for a few minutes until they open up, try to get pit spot towards the front. That way we have a short walk to staging lanes, to bathrooms, to the stands, so we can be fans, so to speak, and yeah, have a good time for the day. And then you know, there'll be the awards afterward. Then we get to we'll load up after our probably second run. I'm going to make 2 runs today. One run on nitrous. Hopefully it's just a nice easy A to B. Like I said, we can hit our number, and then I want to run it without nitrous to see what we'll run. Chris Wozniak and I are going to do that heads-up race without normally aspirated versus normally aspirated to see how it does. Anyway, guys, get back to you in a bit. Alright guys, the impound cars are getting all changed over here. Alex Taylor just arrived. So, Fast Eddie's made it in his Mustang. And there's the Snot Rocket. So as long as he runs another 6.2 area, you know, he'll be your overall winner in Unlimited. Devin and his driver made it. And then there's some other cars down and around here. Now, the white Le Mans, I think he's sitting in like 3rd place in Pro DYO. His wife right next to him in the Pontiac Trans Am is sitting 4th in DYO. So both of them are doing really good this week. They're a great family. Oh, there's Steve Moore. Whoops. There's Steve Morris over there, getting his car all set up to go. Looks like he's going to survive the week. So anyway, walk up to staging lane, see how they look. You can see, guys, they're getting the track all prepped and cleaned up. Hey, Brian. Getting the track all cleaned up and prepped up, ready to go. We got the scrubber going there along the side to pick up, looks like, all kinds of debris and rubber and whatnot. Probably nuts, bolt washers, who knows. Then they're dragging it good, blowing it good. The air is incredible today. From Raj was telling me, we've got The water drains are down, the air is cool and crisp. You know, the DA is looking really good. There should be some fast laps today. So hopefully the track will hold on to power and we'll get some good runs in. All right guys, so they're running D group first, and you can see we've got a nice crowd out here today. So on the final day of the event, so pretty good turnout. So after D group, it'll be AB slick, AB radial, and then C group will be last. Now I know she is in 4th place in DYO right now, so I know she wants to hit a number. I don't know what her spread is, but we'll film her run. She's a pretty nice lady. Alright guys, so Raj is in the right lane. We were hoping for the left lane, but he got pointed to the right and he wanted to go left. So track prep is pretty good today by the looks of it. We'll find out here in a minute if he's able to run. He's got to run between 50 and 60 basically to retain 2nd place. I believe he's sitting 2nd right now in Pro DYO. Alright guys, it's after 3 o'clock, or about 3 o'clock, and we're finally, C group's been called up. So, see if we can't, again, stay within our spread. Have a good time today. Relax and just see if we can make a nice clean A to B pass and, yeah, have a little fun.
Brad Francis left-hand side coming up from Monte Carlo. Mike Turner in the Dodge Dart Swinger. Swinger's going to get there first, 11:18 to 1:19, 10:70, or 50.
Well, there was a nice A to B, guys, to finish the week. We'll get the slip here in a minute, find out what we ran, but man, she left like it should, straight as an arrow. You know, we banged all 3 gears, so I couldn't be happier about that. So that's what we needed on Tuesday. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. It is what it is. You know, I had the same conditions everybody else to deal with, so I can't cry about it. I can whine a little, but but you know what? For a brand new build, with only a couple hundred miles on it, 0 passes, I'm pretty darn happy. Couldn't be happier with it. And I built it, right? I built everything on this car. I built the transmission, I built the engine. You know, any rear end work, you name it, I've done it. Thank you. So just a hair outside my spread. You know what? We'll take it. I was hoping to do an 11:08 to 11:17. You know, 11:18. That's at 119 miles an hour. We'll take it. So real good 60 foot. I'm not sure where it lost it a little bit. Where I lost a 1/10 of a second. You know, from yesterday. I'll have to compare slips. But that still, but it puts it in my wide split, right? Because my slow was 11:44 and my best was 11:08, so this falls within there. So my split's not going to get any wider, right? Or my spread, I should say, not my split. My spread will not get any wider, so that's good. The only thing I can do is improve if other people, you know, run worse. So anyway, we'll figure out if Chris and I are going to run heads up NA or not. Or if we're going to pack it up. Alright guys, here's some of the last cars in the lanes. You're probably going to be their last jet.
Making a license run here.
Because lanes close here in just a minute. And one more shot is about all they're going to get. So there's a lot of cars that decide to do all run today.
So we're pulling in and
a lot more than I thought.
Make sure the wheelie bars are exactly where they want.
So I don't know where Rod is hiding in this mess, but he's got to make a good hit. He had a little excitement. His car backfired when he started it to come up here. Found out it was a bad gasket. And the time he's eating pizza, not good Mexican. All right, everybody, let's see if Brent can make a 5-second hick here.
The pair of Mustangs coming up for their last shot at the surface. The women who want to win.
Darren's in line, so he must be trying to pick up his proof his 880 passes he's been doing all week. Because one of the other stick shift cars just went 8.3. Right now, he is the leader in stick shift.
process.
All right, Raj needs to be
That'll bring
between
up a
a
couple of very
950 and
recognizable
960 to
cars
keep
off the
his
start of
spot.
19 jump on
He
the
went too
Oldfield
fast
Tunnel to
earlier.
Baroda Cahuza. Out of
So
the
we'll see
Q
what
car,
Raj here
he'll
can
be
do.
with Jeff Russell. Russell was a 1937 Pontiac hot rod taxi. Today is Jeff Russell's birthday.
Oh, too slow.
I said 956.
Hey guys, so we're sitting in a hotel room as we wrap up the sick week adventures. Car ran flawless all week. We only had a couple of little issues, and one of them was my wideband O2 sensor, which is only a month old, decided to quit working. That was real fun. We had a couple rattles in the dash that were annoying as hell at 65 miles an hour. We had a small little vibration at 65, so I'll have to try to index the drive shaft, see if we can get rid of that. There was something else, but I don't remember what it was now, that I need to fix. Can't think of me for the life of it what it was, but there was like 4 things. But car ran flawless all week. Basically, we didn't change the timing, we didn't change the tune, we didn't change anything. And, the first day, right, I, basically got way out of the groove on the hit, made a half-mile pass down a quarter-mile track. So it wasn't the pass we wanted, but everybody only got one pass and everybody had to deal with the same weather conditions and the same track. So it is what it is. It rained all the day before, washed the rubber off. It was cold that night. The track guys worked hard to try to get the track the best condition they could. And I just, couldn't make a straight A to B. Anyway, so the next 4 days I decided to keep everything the exact same and just see how consistent the car would go. And it did pretty darn good. Basically, we ranged from 1108 to 1118, so 1/10 of a second difference between all 4 tracks. Considering a brand new combination, new engine, new exhaust, new torque converter, freshening up the transmission and fixing a couple suspension issues, I cannot complain at all, being 1/10 of a second difference. Now, I end up finishing 40th overall. Considering there was 120 cars or so in the class, and I started out at 75th and 126 and wound up, in 40th. It's not too shabby. Now, just to give you an idea, the first place car had a 0.026 spread. Mine was 0.1. I'm sorry, mine was 0.34 something. But if you look at my last 4 days, that was a 0.1. So I still have to work on a little bit more consistency, to run that, let's say that 1108 number, 1109, basically every day is what we need to do. So we're getting there. We've big improvements, so I'm really happy overall. Like I said, the car was pretty flawless. We actually got in some decent times during the week. We had one crappy hotel in Cocoa Beach. Otherwise, the rest of the hotels weren't too bad. So we had a nice dinner the one night, overlooking the ocean. That was really cool. When, the sunset started coming down. Then we hit up the ice cream place, and that was good. So overall, guys, I'd have to say it was a good week. So with that said, I think that kind of wraps everything up. So thank you all for watching very, very much, because, all my bad decisions I do with these cars, whatever I make off these videos, which ain't a whole lot, goes right back into them. So appreciate it, guys. And the next event will be 6 Summer that I'll be doing, and then I'll do Drag Week, and then I'm also going to do probably 6 Smokies. Those are probably the 4. I might do Heads Up Hustle. We'll see. That's a local Michigan event. But for sure I'll be doing those other 4. Anyway, like, subscribe, blah, 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 comment. I like to read the comments. I'll reply to the comments if you have questions about the car, no problem, or the event. Drop a comment and I'll do my best to reply to it. Talk to you guys later.